Hello dears, in today's video we will talk about 12 things that are leaking your energy. Listen to them and check if they're present in your life and change something about it. First one may be obvious, but it's social media. When has social media really given energy? Only, I believe, if you watch people you chose to watch and who inspire you and give the energy and sort of the vision you want to have in your life. Otherwise, it often leads us to comparison and feeling overstimulated. So what I do is that when I intentionally want to post something or look Instagram, I install it and then I delete it. That's my sort of intentional way of using it. The next one is no structure in a day. Even though flow and freedom is amazing, but without structure, it becomes a mess. So I have my planner. I love my planner. By the way, it's here. I bought it somewhere in Spain. It really just helps to prioritize things and intentionally set hours in a day when you work and when you relax. And that's how you don't get burnout, because you're not procrastinating, because you know you have this limited time of work and then you can relax. And by the way, I have a video on discipline in a feminine way. I will leave it somewhere here or below. Number 3, if you have no purpose, goal, or mission. This is my favorite topic because for me, it's so hard to exist when I don't know why I'm waking up. If I don't have some interesting goal I'm heading towards that inspires me, where I want to do things, to create things, or in general, I struggled for such a long time when I couldn't figure out what is my mission here. It can be as simple as bring more light here, which is like, for me, help more people, connect with more people, enjoy this physical realm. But when you don't have it, you might just consider that your mission is just to work a boring job, get family, and that's it. Even though it's amazing, I think choosing intentionally, it is a game changer. Number 4, heavy foods. I really feel the difference when you eat something unhealthy, heavy, and when you eat something more light, simple, with intention and consciousness. I'm vegetarian myself, and even as a vegetarian, I can sometimes feel heaviness if the food is full of oil or carbs. So I think step by step, it's important that we choose what is really healthy for us in the long term. That's what adults do, instead of our small cravings that don't lead us anywhere. And number 5, lack of connection with your body. Why it's so important? This might not be obvious, but how we connect with our body is also how we connect with all other world or spheres in life. If we have bad connection with our body, we have bad connection with, I don't know, money or work or people, and in some way or form we don't know ways how we can really be present in our life. So being present in your body, feeling your body, being in your body actually means living a fulfilled life. And I can't emphasize it enough, because so many people nowadays are in their head and so much less in their bodies. And we came here to live in our bodies, in this physical body, and our body gives so much answer to us. I have a 3-day energy reset embodiment practices, 3 short videos with dancing and breathing and so on, for free. I will leave it down below if you want to try yourself how magical it works when you work with your body and energy first thing in the morning. The next one, people pleasing. I think it's very connected with the previous one, because when you're pleasing others, you're out of your body. All your focus is outside, what other people think of me, will they like me, and I will adjust my behavior for them to like me. And so I do random things, and that really depletes your energy, because you're not doing what your heart says, you're doing what they expect you to do, and that's how you're not being authentic. And when you're not authentic, you're wearing some sort of mask. And wearing a mask is such an energy drainer. So let's just remove our masks. Honestly, talk to yourself what you truly want, how you want to behave, what you want to do, and do it from your authenticity. The next point is doubting your ideas. Very specific, but I think that every day we get different impulses, like, I want to visit that place, but it's like, oh, it's so far, and maybe it's not the right time, and you like bury your idea, but you never know where this idea could lead you. Maybe you go there, you meet someone, or you go there and you get new realization. Ideas are like those, signals on our authentic path. They lead us somewhere, and we never know where. We can't predict it, but it's our responsibility to trust our ideas. And when we don't trust our ideas, we don't trust ourselves, and we again get lost in this chaos of life. Then next one, comparing yourself. I sometimes get into this trap too, especially combined with the first point of social media. If there's so much comparison, at one point you can feel like I'm nothing, what I do doesn't matter, I'm not enough, and so on. And it's such an illusion, because it's all about your perspective and how you view it. If you don't see a value in yourself, others also won't see it. So it's about turning the focus back in, appreciating what you have, being proud of yourself. No matter where you are, you're so special. You're such a miracle. And just starting to find the reasons how you are that. Believe me, you will find them if you look. Number 9. Carrying emotions. It's when you feel something in life, but you don't allow yourself to feel it, you ignore it, you keep suppressing your true thoughts, true feelings, your anger, your disappointment, and at one point it just all bursts out like a tsunami to other people, or just with a really low emotional state. That's why I think it's a must nowadays to have specific tools how to work with your emotions. Again, 3-day energy intensive is amazing for that. So find your way, meditate, go for a walk, do something daily that can help you to manage your emotions and find sustainable ways of releasing them. I love ecstatic dance, or just scream and shout and dance, and it's just so liberating. Next one, controlling. When you try to control life. That even sounds so weird, because you think that you're the Miss Universe and you can know what's happening, but you're so small, you can't, you're not small in a way that you're small, but that universe is so much bigger, and universe can see the whole picture, and you never know what's the best scenario. Sometimes, and very often, you just need to let go of your expectations, of how it should be, and so on, and just let go. Stop the control. It will all fold out in a much more magical way than you could imagine. So it's about, I think, the balance of planning, yes, and also when you plan, then you let go, you forget, you didn't put additional value to it, and at one point you just trust, especially if you're living, life where you do your authentic thing and you don't have stability. You just need to learn to let go at some point. The next one, complaining. Yes, by complaining, you're just manifesting and affirming to yourself that your life is not good enough, that you're in such a victim mode. And victim mode is such a trap. If you get to the victim mode, it can take a while to get out there. So try not to ever get there. You need to acknowledge that everything you have is what you chose. It's your responsibility, and only from this state you can actually change something. Otherwise, it's pretty comfortable to just sit there and not being able to change anything, but it's also just not a great solution. And last one, listening to people that don't support you. I think when you do something different than other people, they might judge you, give you unneeded advice, and that can just deplete your energy, because you start believing them that you should do somehow different, live somehow different, and then you're disconnecting from yourself. You're starting to doubt your ideas, your power. But dear, even though there's so many smart people, ask yourself whether the person who gives you some advice or judges you is someone you would want to become, and only listen to those who you look up to. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know which ones resonated with you. And my name is Samantha. I'm embodiment guide, and I am the creator of Method Energy Dance. And on this video, I just hope to shift your perspective to see life in a more beautiful, magical way and work with your body. So I leave the link for the 3-day energy intensive down below. It's for free, and I'm really happy if you try it because it's so good. Thank you so much, and bye.